Alright. Are you serious? I fucking hate this shit. I click start streaming and the stream's like, nope, fuck you. Okay, well, we're gonna have to restart the stream because OBS popped up. OBS has crashed. And it, before I even got to click start on Twitch, I clicked start on YouTube and then OBS crashed in quotes, but it's not crashed because it's still perfectly functional. It is streaming, it is doing all its things, it is recording, everything is fine. I just can't interact with it, and if I click yes or no, it closes it. It didn't crash at all. I could record for the next 5 hours and stream for the next 5 hours with no issues. But it's just not going to let me pull up Twitch. So, unfortunately, it's going to force... Ooh, yes, it gave me the option to resume the interrupted stream. That's perfect. That's even better. I don't have to make a new stream. Thank you. God, I hate that shit. I didn't think it would let me resume the stream. Okay, I can pull up this. Make sure it's working. It's not showing the game. Hello? Show the game. Thank you. We still have Kira in the bottom left. So, it's gonna be great. I only have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 LE to use, which isn't much, so I'm gonna go reveal the concentrations and throw them on the market. I could sell some ingredients, but I think the concentrations alone will be enough to last, like, this whole stream. I'm at least hopeful. I guess we'll find out. I need to go somewhere I can sell them. There's no housing balloon here. Oops. Alright. We'll go to Ragni. Don't have nearly enough mana to spam this, even if I cycled. Oh, we are out of sprint. And now we're walking. The horse is in the bank. I could grab it. But... it's fine. Almost there. We'll make it. I'll shout the stream in-game as soon as I sell these rings. I'll just go to my island. I clicked it 3 times before it clicked. I sold a concentration. This one was an 8. Okay, well I guess that technically would give me enough to last. But I want to reveal items. We'll reveal 6. Reveal 5. Okay, so now I've got 11 concentrations. Sort by least expensive. What is the least expensive on ID? 1 LE, basically. Just 4,000 emeralds. Click 1. Oh, there's a buy offer for 3 LE. Interesting. The default price that it puts it at is not even 1 LE. Why is the default price 35 emerald blocks? That is stupid. I could put them in for 3. Hilarious. Yeah, the default is just over half. I'm gonna put him in for the 1 LE, the 4,000. I know it's 4,096, but I don't know what the tax is on this. Puts it at 4,200 if I do that. Yeah, that's fine. We've got 11 of them. We will put all of those in. So if these all sell, I get 11 LE. So that combined with what I already have should sustain my identification of all of these leaf pants for a little while. I've got more things that I can sell for even more money than this, but we'll worry about that later. Let me grab the horse, since I didn't think to grab it before. Let me ride back, because I prefer identifying things over in Alekin. Let's make it back. No danger on this class. This class doesn't have anything to worry about. When I get the pants in Defective, I'm going to continue grinding on this class live for anything that I'm going for. So I'll be going after the Maltic's Old Spear next. Okay, we can go ahead and put... Go away, horse. Thank you. That away. Alright. Slash class. Get a new character. It's a warrior. Create it. Can I use on this menu? I can. Won't let me use the bombs, though. Okay. I was curious. So we'll shout as soon as I get out of the tutorial. Use bomb, shout bomb. Just don't know if I have this copied anymore. Think I do, but I don't know. Let me find out. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll copy that. Go ahead. Post in the Discord. Close Discord. Yes. Okay. Let's go. There we go. My screen had messed up and I couldn't see what I was looking at. I hope I get them today too. I'd love nothing more than to be done with this grind. Hi from Brazil? Well, hello to Brazil. Welcome. Grab that. Hop on the horse and let's get going. I wish I could just not go after King's Recruit. Like that quest line. I wish I just could ignore it, but it forces me to track it. I'm doing alright. How about you? Why is there a goon corner? Okay. Don't hate on Kira fan art I randomly have on screen. More boots that I don't need. Alright. You know, I could turn on my bomb bell so that I can see where XP bombs are. I can hear the weather. It is raining like crazy outside all of a sudden. It wasn't raining like 20 minutes ago at all. I didn't even know it was going to rain. Now, despite me having headphones on and having blackout curtains that muffle sound between me and the window, I can hear it. It's so loud. Okay. Ow. Motherfucker. I was trying to avoid the zombie. I failed. Okay. Did not get any. It's fine. Sell those. I've got all this stuff in here that I can sell too. Some of it has value. Some of it I took because it was tier 2 or 3 ingredients that could potentially have value. I don't know. I only know how much 3 things in there are worth. 2 of them I know have value, 1 of them I know doesn't really. So, class. Then delete, insta-delete. Load up again. I don't know how many leaf pant rolls I've done exactly. I'm pretty sure I finished up the last stream with somewhere around 400 total rolls. So we're just gonna say I've done 400. And everything from here on will just add to the 400. And that's not 400 pairs of pants, it's 400 rolls of the pants. Oh. So each pair of pants that I get, I roll 3 times right now. They're at 25 of 30. Not terrible, I guess. Ow. Getting smacked in the face is not fun. I would prefer if I didn't. It's a Niblin Beauty. That's what that little tune is. I can't kill them on the fresh level 1s. They fly away before I'm in range. Because they, oops. They fly away as soon as you get close to them, and by the time I'm in range to use Bash, they're already flying away. Hold on, let me check something. I have a notification on Discord. Hold on. If Discord will open, so I can check my notification. Okay, guess I'm gonna quit Discord and relaunch it, so I can see my damn notification. I just want the notification to go away. There's just a freaking thing Okay. Clear the notification. We'll all be set to continue. Why would it do that? That's really weird. Anyway. Notification was cleared. There's no longer notifications on my Discord. Ow. Things can kill me far too easily. I need to not be taking damage. There's nothing for me to hit. I need like 1 XP. I can see the number at the top. It's 6 that I need, but still. Ooh, thank you. I will take that. What does this Defective Leaf Pant do? It is nothing special outside of being extremely rare. What I need it for is I'm doing a defective only run on a class that I'm not currently on, because I have to make new classes to farm the Leaf Pants. And that class is only allowed to use defective gear, and the Leaf Pants are the only piece of leaf armor that I don't have yet. Bob's Tear is worthless, I know that. I have 1 in here, apparently. It's fine. Delete. It's this one. The one right here that I have. Got all defective gear. It's the lowest possible rolls on every single stat. On Wynncraft, it displays the name of the item in red with a little glitchy text, and it says defective. The reverse being max rolls on every stat, which displays as perfect. Apparently there's an update to this, making it look a little prettier on Wynncraft, but I still haven't bothered to get the update that Wynncraft got, like, within the last week. But I've got all defective gear. I've got the defective boots, tunic, and cap. I just need the pants. And that's what I'm going for. It is a 1 in 851 chance to roll defective on Leaf Pants. So, not likely to get it. I've rolled about 400 times. We're rounding to 400 just for simplicity's sake, because I don't know the exact number. We're going to count up from there, so. Every time I go live farming for Leaf Pants, I want to do 100 rolls minimum. Specific amount doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I'm never doing less than 100. The stream goes on long enough. Oops. I could get, 200. Depending on how efficient I'm being, maybe 300. I doubt it. Because getting 300 rolls would require me to get 100 pieces, which is going 15 per hour. Because the most I could get per hour if I'm being like peak efficient would be about 20. So if we factor in not being peak efficiency, I'll probably get about 15 per hour. So it'd be what? I don't feel like doing math. About 7 hours if you include the rolling time. Again, that's with me being like super efficient the whole time. Not being like perfectly efficient, getting max speed runs, but being very efficient the whole time. If I'm not very efficient, it'd probably be 8-9 hours minimum. Just to get 200 rolls. I don't want to do that. So, 100... Sorry, not 200 rolls, 300 rolls. 100 minimum, 150 probably realistic, 200 maybe. You guess watching the new video will be delayed since you're watching the stream? I mean, the stream's not going anywhere. Neither is the video, to be fair, so... Can do either. The video is a Pokemon Fusion one. I got set up in my new place to do the Fusion stuff, because for a while I hadn't had the lights and cameras set up, so I couldn't actually film it. God damn it, I forgot to get Bash. It's like I could physically do the fusions, but I didn't have the lighting and camera all set up to actually be able to record properly. I didn't need the other ability, but I was already in there, since I forgot to get Bash. Fish. Fish indeed. Beautiful. I like killing things all at once. There's level 3. To open this chest and get the reward for the cave, I need to be level 3. You can open the chest at level 1, but if you're level 1 or level 2, this doesn't appear. Because the cave is level 7, you have to be 4 levels below it minimum to be able to actually get the clear rewards. That was a Nivlin Beauty. Still can't kill them on this class. I can kill them on my Defective class, because I can use Charge, but I can't kill them on the fresh level 1s that I make. Because I can't move quickly enough. Started watching it, then saw that I was streaming. That's fair. Yeah. It's not going anywhere. It'll still be there. And technically, the stream is also not going anywhere. I'm not one of the people who will live stream and then unlist their live streams. I just leave the stream up. I'm too lazy to make a new thumbnail, though. I keep reusing the same one for the Leaf Set streams. Because I'm farming for the Leaf Pants, so I use a thumbnail of Leaf Pants. Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. Oops. Almost missed the horse. This time, don't forget Bash. We've already forgotten it once this stream. I've done 3 runs, and in one of the 3 that I've done, I've already forgotten to get Bash. My memory is doing wonderful today. The previous stream that I did this, I went for 6 hours. I don't expect to go for 6 hours today. That's a lot. I'll go long enough to get 100 rolls at least, but beyond that, I don't know. If I'm getting 15 per hour, then in order for me to get 100 rolls, it's gonna be a little over 2 hours. If we include the time to actually do the rolls, probably about 2.5. But if we include me faffing about and being inconsistent, 3 hours. Just to hit the 100. If the stream is buffering, lower the quality. Oh, I already got level 3. Because I'm not having any connection issues on my end. Stream is running perfectly smooth. So if there's issues, they're either on your end or on YouTube's end. And the solution, from what I've found, is to just lower the quality. By default, it's at 1080p. Drop it down to 720 or 480 and it'll be perfectly fine. You'll be able to be caught up at all times. No issues. Although 480p won't look great, so preferably 720. I don't think that Twitch has that option very consistently. So the same can't be said for anybody over there, but there's not really people over on Twitch. I think I've got 1 viewer on Twitch. But that's what happens when you have a Twitch channel that doesn't get used for years. Built up 1,500 followers on Twitch a decade ago, basically. And then I basically, I just stopped using the account. Almost 2 minutes behind? Jesus. You can always skip forward, but... then you're missing content. Oops. Grab bash. Let's go. Have it set to the lowest quality and it still won't stop buffering? That's very weird. Something else is screwing with the connection. Are you on mobile? If you're on mobile, there might be some issue with, like, the mobile connection itself. If you're not, turn off ambient mode in the settings of the player on desktop. I found that ambient mode was like just butchers live streams, because what ambient mode does is it makes it to where the area around the video player, even if you're in full screen, because in full screen you can scroll down and it's not actually like a separate window. The chat and everything and the comments are all beneath that, all the video description, it's still there. And so in ambient mode, it's trying to make the area surrounding the video player change colors to match the video player's colors. So when you're watching a video, and especially when you're watching a live stream and things are constantly changing, it's constantly changing the coloring to try and match that. And it uses a lot of resources to do so compared to what YouTube is supposed to be using. I know when they added ambient mode, I had issues with it making my videos, like just videos that I was watching, buffer. And that was a means to fix it, just turning it off. But I don't know what can be done, to fix it if you're on mobile, because on mobile it sounds like there's just some connection issue that's making it load slowly. Don't have a PC, computer, or laptop. Oh. I don't know. Lowering the quality is usually the only fix that I'm aware of for mobile issues. There's not really anything I can do. Delete. Not me. There's no M in skip tutorial. Ooh. That was the earliest I've gotten that click. It's like the instant you start hearing the horse, I'm already gone because I clicked it that quickly. I've tried multiple times to time that, and I hit Q there, so it tried to throw the book, which opens the book. And I've always failed miserably every single time. I always end up missing it so badly that I have to redo skip tutorial, because it sends too early. I heard Bob the zombie shooting his tears over there. Crying on people. He fights like Isaac fights in The Binding of Isaac. Just fires his tears. Alright. Let's go back into the cave. Really tempted to turn on my bomb bell just so that I can see where XP bombs are, but I'm very lazy. Oops. I feel like even if I saw where the bell was telling me XP bombs were, I wouldn't bother switching. Hit the damn spider. Thank you. This weapon is too slow. Come on. There we go. Apparently I can't click that from there. That was very weird. I had to climb all the way in to click it. I couldn't click it from up there. Like, I still couldn't even click it up here. Very unusual. Put everything away. We're up to 6 of them. Make another warrior. Do something pretty quick. Okay. Sit back down. One sec. Curious of something. Okay. We got 4 more items and we'll have a roll we can do. For the sake of making counting easier, it'd be nice if that roll was 10 leaf pants. But for the sake of my sanity, I would also like it to be including some spears. The Maltic's old spear. Because once I finish getting the defective leaf pants, the next thing I would have to farm for would be defective Maltic's old spear. Just so I can go back to having a decent weapon. Because the weapon that I have right now is a pain in the ass. And I'll have to farm better weapons in the future, but at the very least, farming that will give me something that I can carry through a fair amount of content with. Farming it's not too bad. Every single world event in this area of the game has a pretty good chance of giving it. Jesus, that's so many spiders. Oh, didn't mean to open that, that's fine. Okay. Heal everything. Head down. I killed too many things. There are more spiders than I thought. Okay. Ooh, we got bovine killer. Bovine killer could be defective. It actually has a pretty good chance of being defective. So I would not mind that. These way, these way. So that gives me 8. 2 more and I'll have a set of 10 things to identify for a roll. That was a very inefficient run, and it still ran 3.5 minutes. Well, less than 3.5 minutes. It was 3 minutes, 27 seconds. I wish it was even remotely efficient to farm for leaf pants the normal way. Even if they could be dropped, it wouldn't be efficient. This would still be more efficient. Because farming for them the normal way doesn't give you a pair of pants guaranteed every 4 minutes. It might give you a set item in that span of time, but it could be one of multiple. It's not guaranteed to be the pants. The pants are level 10, the tunic's level 11. The boots and cap are 8 and 9. I think the cap's the 8, the boots are the 9. Might be wrong on that, might be the opposite, but still. They're all about the same level, obviously. And so enemies that would be able to drop the pants, if there were any. I think there's 2 or something total, and they're not common enemies, so they're not even worth trying to farm. By time you farmed up enough to get a drop, it could be any of them. It could be the pants, it could be the boots, it could be the tunic, it could be the cap. So in order to get the same rate, you'd have to get, on average, an equal amount of everything, and you'd have to get 4 times as many. So if I round myself to 15 per hour, did I get? I could have sworn I saw a spider eye. Maybe I was hallucinating. I thought I saw the little thing. There were a lot of particles, so I couldn't see, but I could have sworn I saw one. That's fine. But, so I'd have to be getting 60 pieces of leaf gear per hour. Oh, I just didn't jump, I walked. Which I don't think is very practical. I don't think there's anything I could do to farm that many. There's one. Could have sworn I saw one earlier. I couldn't see the particles because there was like an explosion of them, but I could have sworn I saw this icon. The item. Gimme. God, if I get leaf pants today, I'll be so excited. We can just start farming world events for the Multix-Old Spear. And other legendaries at that, because we can get other legendaries, not just the spear. So it'll be really nice. Nope, nope. It'll be much better use of my time than this. That was a very bad run. The run's so bad that I don't even get it done in 4 minutes, then I can't get 15 per hour. But a lot of the runs end up being less than 4 minutes, so... That's why I'm still gonna round it to... 14? Not 14, to 15. I could say 14. Take away 1, that gives me a pretty significant buffer. Damn it. There's someone around here, so those aren't despawning. Oops. Forgot to put the armor on before trying to get bash. Made me open my inventory a second time. I don't open any chests on my way because it'll make me get off the horse. But back when I did this and I wasn't riding the horse, I'd be able to open the chests. Maybe get a couple more rare ingredients along the way if I'm lucky. Usually I'd get like 5 emeralds and that's it. That's what the chests contain. 5 emeralds and a normal item. One thing that's really weird, if I remember correctly, content creators like myself in media ranks, we have access to a command that bypasses this. But if you load up in like replay mod of any kind, you can see it there as well. When enemies are at a significant distance from you, or they're behind you and they're not being loaded in, the models stop functioning properly. Rather than the spiders having legs and the legs crawling, their legs just become floating masses swirling around them. And medias have a command to undo that, but it fucks up performance. So the only reason to use it is for making content, but it makes the game run like shit. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Man, I suck at parkour. I've done this parkour well over 100 times, and I still keep failing it. You love Wynncraft? Hey, I love Wynncraft too. It's a lot of fun. You wouldn't know it from what I'm doing, but it's a lot of fun. Because what I'm doing doesn't look fun. Ow. You know, I could turn Kira off. I don't need her in the bottom left corner, but I think it's fun having her there. Your friend gave up after 5 minutes? Why? For what reason would they give up? Okay. Class. It's too structured? What? The hell kind of complaint is that? How dare the game have too much time and thought put into it to give you things to do? They couldn't even explain what it means, their complaint. That's so dumb. Anyway. Let me grab these. We've got 10 things to identify. We got 9 pants and 1 bovine killer. Let's go. Give it to me. He got mad at you for asking what they meant. It's like, I don't fucking know what I mean. Why are you asking? It's like, because you said something stupid. That's why I asked. Alright, I need one of these to be defective. Why am I getting all good rolls? I'm sorry, I saw the red. I flashed past it for a brief moment by accident. I saw the red. I will go back to that. It wasn't the pants, but I'll go back to that. It was the bovine killer. My hand slipped. I got spoiled on the defective bovine killer. Okay, that is useless to me right now, because I'm not able to wear it because it's level 12, and also I'm using the leaf set. But once I move past using the leaf set and I have other gear to be using, that's actually really fucking hype. That's really good. That's exciting. Super stoked about that. It's basically +6 skill points, specifically in strength. A good amount of health, and then some main attack damage. Very nice. So I'm gonna take that off. I gotta reroll all of these. Okay, motherfucker. I heard that teleport sound, which either tells me there's a person around here drawing shit in, or there's another spider somewhere. I don't like it. Yeah, no pants, but something defective. So I'm hyped. The stream is not for naught. The last stream was. The last stream I did over 150 rolls and I got nothing. It was like 180 rolls or something on the last stream in total. Anyway. Roll again. Come on. Why? It's so close. It's so close. It's just one little stat point away. Why? Well, that's lower than what every single pair of pants I got on the last stream. The lowest I got last time was 13%. So 6.2, that's the lowest we've gotten. Take one out, put it back. All right, we re-roll one more time. It's the most I can justify spending. Spiders are back. The fact that the spiders keep coming in here means there's somebody out and about luring spiders around just by existing. And the spiders get to catch me and come in here, because they normally won't come in here. They're hitting me away from him. Damn it. There's somebody nearby making spiders spawn and run around. Didn't get it. I'm not rolling again because rolling again will fucking bankrupt me. It's 5.5 LE to roll again on all of those, and if I keep doing that, it just way too much. I roll each one 3 times. I will not roll a 4th. I'm not gonna spend that much. Not about to spend fucking what? If we include the ones I'm spending, I'm not gonna spend somewhere in the range of what? 7 to... It's somewhere in the range of 7 to 8 LE per set of 10. It's like, I'm not doing that. That's too much. Especially on a class that has to earn its money itself. And I can sell things to other players, but I have to earn the things that I'm selling. I can't just grab money out of my bank. Like, I could go in my bank and just grab a few stacks of LE, but that's not what I'm going... Fuck off! Who is around here causing these spiders to spawn? That's what's annoying me. Because I'm not in range of the spiders, but I'm in range of their wandering if someone else is spawning them. It's really annoying. Anyway. So I had that as my old helmet. I have so many freaking keys for... Can they stack? No, they still can't stack. I don't know why these won't stack with these. It's the ones that came from the world events and the ones that came from the Key Guardians. I don't know why they don't want to stack. The Infested Pit ones, you'd think would stack because I don't think I've gotten any of those from world events. I think all the world events I've done have been giving me only Decrepit Sewers keys. I think maybe I had a key for Infested Pit. I don't know. Anyway, we have Defective Bovine Killer, so now I have no need to take any Bovine Killers that I get going forward. So we're all set there. But I don't know... How many legendaries does that mean I can now be rolling for? Because I'm no longer rolling concentrations, and I'm no longer rolling bovine killers. I'm still taking the concentrations to try and sell them un-ID. Which I might lower the amount that I'm selling them for if they don't sell quickly enough. I don't need them now, because what I have now, not on this class, the over 13 LE that I've got, that'll be more than enough for this stream. But after this stream, I won't have enough to do another one unless I sell things. So hopefully, I won't have to sell too many things, because we'll get the defective leaf pants real quick. And then farming world events gets some emeralds. Not a lot of emeralds, but it does get some emeralds. If I sell the ingredients that they give, it gets a bit more. Like selling them to the trade market, not blacksmith. Yeah, if I sell the ingredients, I get a bit more. It's just... I won't be going after leaf pants anymore. I'll be going after legendary items. So depending on how many legendaries I'm getting, we'll decide whether or not the world events are sustaining my emerald usage. Also, some legendaries I will roll multiple times. Like Bovine Killer, as I said when I grabbed it, it has a good chance of being defective, and since it has a good chance of being defective, I would roll it 3 times. The leaf pants don't have a good chance of being defective. They have, like, an okay chance, but because they're not legendary, I'll roll them 3 times. 1 in 851's not a great chance. It's not terrible. It's not great. But 1 in 101 is the absolute rarest it could possibly be from something that only has a single identification. And I did the math on the last stream, and Bovine Killer is considerably more common than that. So Bovine Killer was actually, like, really worth going for. Oh god, that thing fires a projectile. Thank you. Nope. Hold on, take these off. Then do that. It failed to do it because I had the horse out. It was trying to do it, and then the horse was complaining. And despawning itself. Delete. Let's go. We're gonna keep going. Just need defective leaf pants and defective Maltix old spear, but I will take defective other things while I'm at it. Like, that bovine killer is not what I was after, but it saves me going after it in the future. Because it is 100% a legendary that I would have been trying to roll defective on after I got the leaf pants. Now I don't have to. Nope. I didn't hit shift. I meant to hit shift and then that. Also, I tried hitting 1 and I hit Q. I keep doing that. Hitting Q throws your item, but if you're on the compass or the content book and you hit Q, it opens it. That's what I'm not trying to do. My feet are cold. I have a vent on the floor in front of me. Like, imagine sitting there cold, wishing you had a blanket or something, and it's not even cold. I think it's 78 in here. Fahrenheit, for anybody not in the US. I don't feel like doing the math to convert that to Celsius. Ow. I hate getting smacked by wood. Yeah, there's spiders in the wood, but still. There's luxurious silk. Has a little bit of value, but not much. The spider eggs are worth more than the silk. Considerably. They're worth like 4 times as much. And they're much more common. I really should just keep the boots and caps that I get to try and get perfect ones. Just for myself to have. Why? Why are you giving me dislocator? It can't be hydrogen. Hydrogen comes from the world events. I feel cheated. That could have been a Maltix old spear, but instead it wasn't. The silk out. This away. Nope, don't forget to put the emeralds away. Alright, we've got 2 out of 10. Yeah, 3.5 minutes. Could have been more efficient. Also, the class selection screen takes a few seconds. adds to the timer. So it could have been even better. Been live for an hour? Have not been working on this for an hour, because the first thing I did was grab the emeralds from an 8 concentration that I had, and then reveal and put up the unidentified ones that I've collected. All 11 of them. Which if they sell will get me like 10 LE. Because I'm selling them for slightly under 1. Also, if I factor the emeralds that I spent to reveal them, it's a little bit less than that even. Almost forgot Bash. Yeah, because it's 4,096 for 1 LE. I'm selling them for 4,000. And then I spent, I think it was 90 each for the reveals or something. And I did 2. It was like 80 and 90 or some shit to reveal them. Something like that. So it was, we'll just say 200 emeralds to reveal all of them. I don't remember the exact amounts. I think one of them cost me 90. It was probably the 6 one. Identifying 6 probably cost me 90. So it would be 15 each. So 165 emeralds for identifying, well, not identifying, revealing all of them. Oh, that spider just jumped off the cliff. It's a shame they don't take fall damage. Whatever his goal was, he's not accomplishing it. Damn it. Keep forgetting to look at my mana, because I need 40 to use Bash. I keep not looking at my mana, so I keep trying to use Bash when I have like 25. Okay. That is a whole lot of nothing right there. There's a bunch of spears, but the problem is there's no spears that I could be getting here that I actually care about. Any spears that are like slightly higher level. So I think the loot from that chest is level 8. So the highest level spear that would have would be level 12. There's no spear like rare or unique spear that's level 12 or below that I actually care about that would justify spending the emeralds to reveal to try and get, that would make it like worth using, because Maltic's Old Spear is just better. That's what I need to go for. Sell that. Especially not when you consider the one that I'm using right now isn't this. This bullseye is just what I have on this character. The bullseye is not what I'm using on my defective. So I could just keep the leaf cap and try and go for perfect for myself. Or I could not and just say fuck it. Go down, thank you. Keep going. I would like a Maltic's Old Spear. That's what I would like. No guarantees of it, and even if I get it, it's not very likely to roll defective. It's 1 in 408. I mean, it is more than twice as likely to roll defective than the leaf pants are, but I get far less of them than I get leaf pants. Like, I get one of them for every 20 leaf pants that I'm getting. So I'll get defective leaf pants before I get another defective multi-sold spear. I used to have one that was defective, but then they adjusted the stats on it, so it is no longer defective, so now I have to get a new one. Okay. I like when the first bash levels me up. Damn it. Oh. Didn't realize they were dead already. I smacked them and then I went to bash them to kill them, but they were all dead. I'm used to them living my hits with the melee. Because it can one-shot them inside the root. I'm used to it not doing so. Get out of my way. Whole lot of nothing. I don't think the paralyzing spores have much value, if any. I just take them because they're a tier 2. And if anything in there is going to have value, it's going to be the tier 2s. Well, the tier 2s and the tier 3s. Some of them don't, though. I hear somebody driving at like 300 miles an hour. In an area with a speed limit of 40. It's an exaggeration. I can just hear them revving, but also I can hear them traveling down the road. Getting further and further away. Let's go. All right. Keep grabbing these leaf pants. Eventually we're gonna get defective, and it will all be worth it. The hours that I have poured into this will be worth it, I promise. The really annoying thing is I can't even, like, properly track the hours spent on the leaf pant grind specifically, because I didn't stream all of it. Like, I can look at all the time I spent streaming it, but I can't look at the time I spent off-stream doing it. And when I run out of emeralds, I need to see if all the stuff that I've gotten in my leaf pant grind can sell for enough to sustain the grind. And if it doesn't, then I have to spend time grinding emeralds. God damn it, I forgot to grab Bash. And then that has to be factored into leaf pant grind, because that was time spent grinding for the leaf pants, because I needed to grind for the emeralds to identify them. Come on. There we go. There's level 3. There's nobody guarding the chest. Nothing in the chest. Looking to sell my hero for 30 stacks. Anyone want to buy? I don't know. Is your hero any good? It's shiny. 322,988 mobs killed. It's got maxed walk speed, high health regen. Not very much main attack damage, but the other two stats are very high. Oops. Put everything away. We're up to 5. Oops. Still under 3.5 minutes on that one. That was with me pausing for a moment to look at that hero. I just need Defective. That's all I want. It looks so nice. There's a person. Let's go. Charge forth. Did not mean to do that. I forgot to grab Bash. Would have been the 3rd time I had forgotten. Like, completely. I remembered immediately when I got on the horse, but it would have been the 3rd time I had forgotten if I had gone all the way. Not 3rd ever. 3rd this stream. Done it so many times. When you're repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again, you forget something here and there. One thing I'm not forgetting is I'm not forgetting to put all the items in the bank before I delete the character. Doing a good job of not forgetting that. It wouldn't matter if I did forget it, because there's the deletion timer and you can cancel the deletion timer at any point before it's fully deleted, but also even if I had instant deletion available or I deleted the character, the timer ran out, and then I went back, courtesy of my rank, I have access to class backups for the last 5 deleted classes. So I'd delete it and then be like, oh shit, I deleted all my stuff, and then I'd undelete it, grab the stuff back, and then delete it again. So it'd be all fine. Wouldn't really lose anything. Just time. Thank you. Perfect. I like it when the chest gets unlocked right when I get the kill that levels me up. That thing's gonna attack me. Yo! Dried gill. It's a bow. It's useless. I don't remember if dried gill's worth anything. But we got it. Run. It's an XP bonus, loot bonus, thing for cooking, so it's probably worth something. I don't have one yet. It's the first. I'm gonna do this. Why did that freeze for a second? Oh god. Put the pants in while I'm there. That's important. Still did it in under 4 minutes, even with all that. So we're at 6. We're currently sitting at 15 leaf pants that we've gotten. God damn it. I clicked it too quickly. We're sitting at 15. We have not been playing very efficiently. I've spent a fair bit of time not doing the leaf pants as well. The first few minutes of the stream were entirely unrelated. And I paused to show the defective stuff. Getting the defective bovine killer also delayed things a bit, because I was talking about that for a little while. But still, in an hour and 15 minutes, we've got 15 of them. Factoring in all that extra time, we're still probably averaging about 15 an hour. Max I can get is 20, but that requires me to be sweating real hard. I'm not about to do that. Hello, archers. I could speed it up by looking for a combat XP bomb. I could turn my bomb bell on. It would require somebody to throw a bomb. But it would speed up the cave because I could just run. Instead of stopping here to kill things, I could just skip past here. Go straight to the parkour, like on the horse. Hop off at the parkour, go across, kill things over there. It would save me time grinding XP. Realistically, it'd probably save a good like 20 seconds per run. Which that adds up. Every 3 runs, it saves a minute. Turning 15 runs over the course of an hour. Saving 15 minutes of time. Not 15 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes of time. Forgot to divide by 3. Which would get me another run and then some. And if we consider that I'm realistically can get more than 15 in an hour if I'm actually like really trying. Could get another one. You're late? That's fine. You only missed one thing. The only thing that you missed was this. Delete. 37 seconds on that. Here, I'll pull it up. I'll show you the one thing you deleted. This is the one thing you missed. Not good right this minute, but will be good in the future. It's also not super rare to get, but it's very nice to have. Because getting that defective is like 1 in 20 or something, so. Keep going. Just need a few more and we can do our second batch of rolls. Yeah, you missed a batch of rolls and us collecting the next batch. Well, most of the next batch. Closest we got to Defective so far was a 6.2% roll. It is the lowest possible roll that I can get that's not Defective. Having one stat, one off. The other one being at 0. Let's go. Damn it. Did not mean to do that. Nope. Now maybe I could click properly. There's a player attacking things. Horse is leveled up. Is that the second level of this stream, or is that the first? I hope that's not the first. Pretty sure it should have leveled up earlier. Yeah, it did. It was 25 when the stream started. I'm like, don't you dare tell me I went this whole time and got a level. I just didn't see the previous level up. Let's go. That didn't work. No mana. How am I supposed to bash things with no mana? Come on. Thank you. There's nothing there. We're not getting lucky on the legendaries. I've gotten a single usable legendary the entire time so far. I've gotten other legendaries, they just haven't been usable. Because I got a bow, I got a dagger. I think I got the bow twice. Alright, we're at 8. Nope. I was putting my hand on the enter key to hit it and I accidentally pressed it. I wasn't trying to. Let's go. Run. We're not really in a hurry. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm in no rush. It's just the faster I do this, the faster I get leaf pants. And the faster I get leaf pants, the faster I can roll the leaf pants. And the sooner I'll be done. But saving myself 3 seconds when I'm gonna have spent many, many, many hours doing this isn't a huge deal. From the streams that I've done of farming for leaf pants alone, I've done it for over 10 hours. And then I've spent at least a couple hours of time off stream. But I don't know the specifics. Thank you. Appreciate the level up. Gives me my mana back. Probably didn't need the mana back, because it would restore on the parkour. Kill the spiders. Thank you. I love when I swing and it doesn't do damage. It's great. It's real satisfying. Okay. That is the first woolly armor I've gotten, I think. Also 5 rings. Forgot that if you sit there in that chest long enough, it doesn't pan your camera over to the chest for it appearing. I don't know how long you have to sit in the chest, but I know it does do that. If you sit in that chest for too long. Grab the feather. Put all of these up. Alright, one more. We'll get our... Oops. We'll get our next batch of identifications. Possible speedrun strat. What's a possible speedrun strat? Could have clicked that sooner. Staying in the chest long enough, it skips the cutscene. Oh, yeah. It just depends on how long it is. Because if you have to stay in the chest for longer than the length of the cutscene, it would be faster just not to take anything from the chest. Because these runs would be faster if I just clicked to open the chest and then didn't spend time taking loot. But how much faster? I don't know. And how many extra seconds do I have to stay in the chest after grabbing all of the loot for it to not do the little chest appearing little animation thing and have it just appear next to me? It's also important to note that there's a really weird issue with the chest appearing, and I don't know what's causing it. I think it has to do with enemies. Got another web where I'll be sitting, like I'll be standing next to the chest. I'll leave the chest menu, the reward chest will appear, and then I'll be on the other side of the room all of a sudden. I think if an enemy tries to attack me in that moment, it just yeets me across the room so that I don't get hit. I have no mana. And that definitely slows it down, because instead of me being right next to the chest, I'm very far away from it. And the chest is right next to the reward and the exit. Like, there have been times where I've opened this. Ooh, another concentration. I grab the loot from here, leave this, and then during this, I end up on the other side of the room. Like, I'd end up over in that corner, or sometimes I end up, like, down here. I don't know why exactly it does that. Could be you take knockback, not damage, but the enemies, even if I stood still and got attacked by the enemies, they wouldn't do anywhere near enough knockback in that couple seconds to push me that far. Especially not when the enemies are no longer next to me, I'm all by myself. So it might be that, like, when you go to get hit, it's been like set up to where you just take a billion knockback and get yeeted to the wall instead of taking damage. Because the normal knockback wouldn't do that. You'd have to be like set up to be given a shit ton of knockback. I don't know the specifics of it. Also, it's really annoying. I needed one more item, and I got the one more item and not like 2 or 3 items that I could identify. I hate having 10 leaf pants. Probably bugged or some weird system. I guarantee you it's a weird system. It's probably intentional to stop you from getting killed. I just don't know what exactly it's doing. I wanted to be able to identify something other than leaf pants, but no. We got 10 leaf pants to identify. 200 emeralds, let's go. Give me defective, and we can go and grind something else. Come on. Defective leaf pants, please. Nope. First batch did not. See if the second batch will. Come on. Please. 26.7 was the closest, which is not close. Last batch. 25.8. Damn it. We got nothing. I don't know why one of them keeps going over here while the rest stay down there. Because the one that I pull out manually goes down here. Then I put it back up. So why is it going in this corner right here when I close out of the menu to stop identifying? That's very weird. Alright. Time to start again. Go for another batch of 10. That's, what? 19 leaf pants that I've identified so far? 3 times each, so 57 rolls. Ooh, okay. I think that was the absolute earliest I could have possibly done that. Because I didn't even get to hear the horse at all. The best I had done before that, I had heard, like, the instant I teleported in, you heard the sound of the very first little horse clop start. That time you didn't even hear the horse at all. I managed to time it so well. Nope. Then I fucked this up, so I just lost the time that I saved. It's fine. That's the problem. It's not because they're going to the slots they occupied before, because they occupied those 10 slots. In my inventory, they're filling up the 5 slots of the hotbar and the 5 slots immediately above that. That's where they're going. They're not filling random parts of the inventory. They're filling that spot. And then there's one item that's not going into that spot, because I'm manually taking it out. And then it goes to a completely random other spot instead. No item was in this slot. Right here. Nothing was right there. Nothing was in that slot, and it is not the next slot in the inventory. So nothing should be going there if the slot that it would normally go to is occupied by something else already. Because in the event of me taking an item out, because the item that I would be taking out would be either this one or this one, because I start over there. Be the one on this side or the one on this side, because it's these 10 slots. Either this one or this one don't get to go back to their slot, because their slot gets changed to be the bottom corner slot, because it was pulled out manually and then put back. But then instead of filling those and then filling those, it fills all but one, and then one goes over here. That's very weird that it does that. Because the next slot would be this one. Not that one. So I don't understand why it does that. Nothing. I want something to attack me while I'm in that little cutscene so that it can teleport me to the other side of the room again. There's a spider to the left over there. Nope. Thank you. And there's one right next to me, which would have killed me if I let it sit there attacking me. One. Let's go. I have a feeling that if I try to time it perfectly again, I'm gonna fail so miserably that it's not gonna work at all. I'm gonna have to redo skip tutorial. So I'm just gonna listen for the sound. I guarantee you there's a certain moment in the music tune that I could time it with to get it perfectly. But I'd have to figure out what that is. God, I can't click today. Let's go. I just wish I could get these pants already. This is so mind-numbing, this run. Back and forth, back and forth. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead, let's cross. I need more kills, but should be plenty of things to kill over here. Okay, I want to leave you alive. Ooh, we got pants. Opulentity. Those are definitely not going to be defective. I guarantee it. Oh, still next to the chest. Okay. Hey, we got something else we can roll. It's something that's not going to be defective and is not worth wasting emeralds re-rolling to be defective, but reminds me of professions. In a way, yeah. The mind-numbing repetitiveness. Ooh, 50 seconds remaining on that one. Damn. Almost got it in 3 minutes or less. To think if my clicks were better and I had managed to do this in that like perfect timing and I had like really try-harded the speed running through the starting quest dialogue, could have gotten it in 3. If I had the combat XP bomb, I would have gotten it in under 3 pretty easily. Because I wouldn't have needed to spend any time killing things outside of the ones that I need to kill for the chest itself, because they'd level me up. Tried to hit 1, I hit Q in the process. Yeah, Kira's still there, I just didn't feel like removing her. Had someone message me asking why she was there. Specifically, they asked why there was a goon corner. I said not to hate on Kira. It's a nice fan art. I wish I remembered who made it. I don't see their little signature anywhere in the art itself. So if it is part of the art, I'd have to zoom in to see it. I just remember someone posted it in the Wynncraft Discord when they made it, and I saved it because it looked nice. You could probably just search Kira in the Your Work section and find it. Damn it, I didn't jump. Damn it. I missed one of them but killed the other. Seems legit. Gotcha. Whole lot of nothing. I could have grabbed the heart. It's fine. It's like an emerald that I lost. Oh well. I refuse to start Ensign's brother despite the game constantly trying to get me to. No. I right click. Well, it's shift right click and then the horse goes away and then I try to left click, but I forgot that the horse needed to go away before I could shift right click. So I have to do it twice. Is spamming shift through dialogue faster than holding it? No, I don't believe it is. I believe holding it is faster. However, with what I'm doing, since I'm trying to move whilst going through the dialogue, it is faster to press shift as soon as it appears, because I can be sprint jumping and then press shift the instant the dialogue appears rather than sitting there crawling forward, holding shift. So when it comes to trying to move, it's faster not to shift through it, but if you just want to get through the dialogue faster, it is faster to shift through it. Like just sitting here holding shift clears the dialogue faster, but then I'm way back there when I start sprint jumping. Instead, I could be traveling forward at almost the same pace and then clearing the dialogue gradually as I do. I wasn't holding sprint there. So that one I didn't do very well, but God damn it. Such a small time save. It is. It's not even an optimization I came up with. It's something that I saw someone else doing. because they were timing something from the moment that they skipped the tutorial, and it's something that they did to speed it up, and I went and I like looked side by side and it was faster. It does not save much time, but it saves 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds you have available. Okay. And when like me, you're doing this a few hundred times, saving 2 seconds every run for, let's say 300 runs it takes me to get everything. Let's say it takes 900 identifications. 300 runs, saving 2 seconds every time is 600 seconds. That's 10 minutes of time that I save. Like, that adds up. Damn it. I mean, it's also the same reason why I hop on the horse here, because it does save a couple seconds running through the little town, even including the extra time it takes me to, oh wait, oh well. I sold the paralyzing spores. They're not worth much, so it doesn't really lose anything. 46 seconds remaining on that deletion. It was a minute 14. Not a minute 14, 3:14, sorry. It's always 3 minutes. I realized I had forgot to pause the recording after that last identification batch. I did that so many times. Yes, that one is a bit more obvious than running through the dialogue. Yo, combat XP bomb. Saves me hunting for one. Yeah, you can see the difference that makes. Marginally slower clearing of the dialogue, but I'm already out the room as soon as I clear it. Then I fuck up this really badly. So I clear the dialogue in like a quarter of a second less maybe, but then I'm a second and a half, 2 seconds further ahead in running, and I'm already in the midst of sprint jumping. So I don't have to start sprint jumping again, which there's momentum that you build when sprint jumping. The longer you do it, the faster you go. Marginally, like it is a marginal difference. You'd have to sprint jump without any interruption for an obnoxiously long amount of time for it to make a difference. But it does make a difference, because your jumps go ever so slightly further with each jump. So since I have a combat XP bomb, I don't have to fight anything here. I can just run straight to the parkour. Ow. Oh, gimme. Damn it, it's a dagger. Kill you, level up. Hey, there's the Maltix old spear that I wanted. We got it. Hello. Ow, you do, what was that, 8 damage? Because I healed. I'm just gonna take these off. I'm not gonna sell the 2 tiny little bits. Oh, wait. Perfect. A minute and some change left on that one. Still over a minute left. Combat XP bomb does cut a lot of time out of this. So it's under 3 minutes with the Combat XP Bomb, and the horse is still not at level 30. I don't think it's at 28 yet. I think it's still at 27. And it could be even faster if I had a white horse. Hey, hell yeah. Hit those tomes. Damn it, I did it again. I made that same mistake last time and I still managed to clear it in under 3 minutes. The Combat XP Bomb does a lot for this. I should really toggle on my bomb bell so I can hop to worlds that have the Combat XP Bomb. I will always be able to get into the world. Doesn't matter if the world's full. That's not even a champion thing. Even if all the champion slots are full, I will still be able to get into the world. Perks of Media Rank. Media ranks can bypass world queue and the world limit. It's media, admins, and then one other. I forget which one. It might be the moderators, but I know media and admins can do it. It's very nice. I have only ever seen the queue once, and it was when I tried loading it onto a world on my alt. I forgot there was a queue until I did that. I'm like, oh right, there's a queue when worlds are full. Because I just join. And the bomb bell on. I don't know where the bomb bell overlay is set up, so I should fix that. Nope. Not mean to right click, meant to left click. Thank you. You remember when any update dropped there was a 20-player queue? Had to wait it out to join the hub? Damn. If there's a queue to access the hub, I don't get to bypass that, I don't think. Like if the hub is full. Nope, clicked it too soon. However, you can switch hubs. Usually only, like, whenever the hub's full like that, it's only one of them, and there are 3. You can switch to a different one. In the queue screen, you should be able to open the menu. You should be able to open the menu to switch hubs. Like if you're in the queue to join the hub, that is. You should be able to open the menu to queue up to the other hub. Because usually only one of them's full. Because it defaults everybody to one of them for some reason. I don't know why. Let me... Bomb bell overlay. Oh, I turned off the bomb bell overlay. That's actually perfect then. Because I don't have to worry about placement of it if it's off. I just need to pay attention to the chat when I see a bomb. You don't remember having a hotbar? I thought it was command. I mean, there might be a command to switch it. If you have access to the switch command, you might be able to switch to the different hubs. /switch might work in the hub. I could check. I could do that right now, actually. I have to put a space? I don't think so, no. So if I do hub 2, please go to game world use commands. Yeah, it won't let you do it. Yeah, you should be able to like pull up the menu and you can go join a new lobby. Oh, they added more. Oh, they've added lobbies for the different regions as well. Yeah, there's NA 1, 2, and 3. And then now there's EU. Ooh, it goes up to 5 on that. NA's got 4 at the moment. Asia's got 2. Yeah, even if you can't see your hotbar when you're in the queue to join the hub, you should still have it. You should be on the compass already. You should just be able to open it and then join a new lobby. So you'll be sitting there queued up to join the lobby, not able to access anything else. It won't pull up this menu. It should only give you access to this. I don't remember what fucking world I was on. That's a shame. Because I have the bomb bell overlay off. Hold on. It's on 20. Okay. Actually. There we go. Also, I will say that issue shouldn't be an issue anymore. Why is the horse not moving quickly? Because as you saw, each of the little hubs there had a capacity of 100. Why'd I hop off the horse? I just did it out of habit. Each had a capacity of 100. They used to have a capacity of like 20. And that was the problem. 20 people would be in one, and then you couldn't do anything. And they'd only have like 3 total, so it'd be 60 people in the hub, and you just couldn't connect. Did you find the people in the right lobby instead of cramming everyone in the same hub? It's probably fixed now, but at the time, it would only funnel everybody into one for some reason. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Nope. Can't hit escape to get out of it. Worth a try. I didn't hop on. You can see how much time it saves riding the horse here, because I got off the horse too soon. I didn't get back on the horse. Take these off. A dungeon bomb. Well, that's annoying. I don't have any of these in here already. This is trash. I can go to that. That there. Okay. Prof speed bomb on Asia 6. Okay. One thing I can't do is chill here doing basically fuck all and have the bomb bell up invisible. Like I have to be actually playing the game. There's a queue, oh my lord. I believe it. I would expect there to be one. I would never see the queue. Because I bypass it entirely. It's not even just that I have, like, queue priority. I have queue bypass. Medias literally do not go to the queue. They just go into the world. All the casual players switch to S5 or something, bro. I need this. They're not going to. Dapple donkey. The thing was so tiny. Okay, this time remember to just run all the way. Straight to the parkour. Don't get off. Technically, the horse can do the parkour, but I'm not about to try that. I don't trust it. So many freaking leaf boots and caps today. I don't need any of them. I keep getting them. I definitely didn't want that. To be able to bypass everything sounds like a dream. All you gotta do is get media rank. 1,000 subscribers, 10 plus Wynncraft videos, consistent viewership on the videos. It's not that bad. It's actually slightly different if you build it off of short content on either YouTube Shorts or like TikTok or something. The requirement's a little different. Alright, that's 10. We got another set of 10, this time with 8. Still got basically a whole minute. But I'm not going to identify them right now. I'm going to keep going because this freaking bomb is still active for 4 minutes. So I'm gonna do one more run just in case they don't throw another one. You're so uninteresting as a YouTuber. You've tried. It takes time. You'll be uninteresting no matter who you are usually. I have a deceptively large amount of experience because I'm live on Twitch as well right now. And I first started streaming on Twitch literally 10 years ago. And I streamed on Twitch, built up, like from that, I built up the stream up to, it was like 1,500 followers just strictly through streaming on Twitch. And I was streaming for many hours a day. And so I built up like an idea of how to be entertaining for people on a stream and on a video. I'm still not great at it, but I grew better at it through that. And then I quit streaming because life kept fucking me over and getting in the way and making it to where I had to go months without being able to stream. And then when I was able to stream again, I had lost the momentum that I had and gradually was losing viewership. So I quit streaming. And then after a little while at the very end of 2019, I'm like, you know what? I want to start doing some YouTube. And so it was in December of 2019 that I posted my first Wynncraft video. I got the media rank toward the end of 2020, I believe. It was like October or something of 2020 that I got media rank. God damn it, I overshot. Hello, Earthbrine. Welcome. We are miserable today. Also, if I grab the horse out at random... Yeah, it does fix my health. So my health should be 25 because I level up, because I gain 5, but for some reason it's not increasing. But it always increases to 30 whenever I'm riding the horse in Alekin. I have no mana. Got it. Hey look, another one. Leaf cap this time. Whole lot of nothing. I don't want any of these. You're in. Congratulations. Have fun with your prof speed for however many minutes it has left. Oh, I have over 1 LE in there. I saw the 1.2 on the left of my screen. Okay, so I have more than 10, but I wanted to get one more run in while that combat XP bomb was up, just in case it didn't get another one. Like, that one's gonna run out in just enough time to where I technically could do another run if I really tried, but I'm good. Oh, I should have gone that way, it's fine. Got 8. So I've got, I can do 9 and 1, and then I'll do the opulentity later. And see, this is where they go. They go down here, then they go up here. So I don't know why, and then these are empty, so it's not even going at the top of the inventory. I don't know why one of them keeps going in that slot specifically. It's very weird. Alright, let's identify. Boom. Not on the spear. Come on. Just give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Nope, we didn't get it. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We will try again. Reroll. I don't have to look at the percentages at all. I just have to look for the text being red instead of green. They did throw another combat XP bomb, so I didn't have to bother with that run. Would have been fine. Nope. My ass didn't start my recorder, so I missed 2 rolls of nothing. But we get the 3rd. Come on. Give me something defective. Didn't get the spear. Or any of the pants, damn it. So that is 28 pairs of pants that I've rolled this stream. I did 9, 9, and 10. Well, 9, 10, 9 in that order. Alright, let's keep going. Hello? Why did the game freeze? Hello? What the hell happened? Why did my game freeze? It's saying it's not responding. Java platform SE binary is not responding. The hell? Probably some rendering error. Nope. Game's dead. Literally start loading the cutscene and it freezes. Minecraft just does that sometimes. I haven't had it do that at any point during this before. We're approaching 500 runs of this, and it hasn't done it. Fucking the launcher isn't responding. The launcher stopped responding too. I had to close the launcher and start the launcher over to relaunch the game that crashed. That's so dumb. Yeah, that's very weird. I don't know why. The latest version of fucking one of my mods have a memory leak or something. The only thing I could think of that would do it. Why is... Yeah, I don't know. Math didn't math. Multiplayer. Or connect in. For anybody who is new here and is uninformed, whenever you connect to Wynncraft, you should connect with chaos.wynncraft.com instead of the normal server IP. When I'm in game, you can see it. Apparently shaders are on. I started pressing random buttons when it froze, so I think when it froze, I accidentally turned on my shaders. Which is kind of hilarious. I don't even know what the keybind is for that. I just hit a million buttons hoping something would work, and it did not. Anyway. I hadn't pressed anything before it froze. I just started pressing things after it froze. But, you can see on the right side of my screen there, the chaos.wynncraft.com under the minimap. I put that there as a reminder. That's what you should connect to the server with. You think I need another goon corner? You see, the problem is, I don't have a goon corner to begin with. I have Kira, who is a distinguished woman who will rip your head off if you dare try anything. And I don't mean that hypothetically. She will literally rip your head off. Nope. Don't do that. Why are you getting so many ads? You shouldn't be getting that many ads. It's set to balanced, not high. Oh wait. Switch to 20. No clue how full the world is? Don't care how full the world is. Because I will never see a queue. Let's go. That's what you've been doing. That's why you're getting ads. You're not letting the ad play. When you don't let the ad play, YouTube reads it as you not having been served an ad, so it will serve you another one. Also, I have combat XP bomb. Why was I killing things? I was gonna level up over here. Now I'm gonna end up being an even higher level. And that's why I was confused why you were getting more ads, because you shouldn't be getting ads that frequently, but if you reload instead of letting the ad play, that would do it. Because that first ad never existed, according to YouTube. Damn it. Thought I timed it perfectly. I hit 40 right after the clang. Hey look, it's Master. Useless. Useful at this stage in the game. Useless to me. Because it can't be defective. Nope. Don't scramble things. I almost put the things in there in the wrong order. Okay. Well, the ad doesn't load if I don't reload the stream, then after the reload the ad plays. Interesting. Nope. It's too soon. Charge forth. You're on mobile, so you're exiting the stream and then reopening it? Yeah. So YouTube's gonna want to keep showing you more ads. Let's go. Skip the dudes before they kill me. I should try the parkour on the horse. See if I can get the horse to actually make it across. Damn it, I didn't grab Bash. Oh, off to a great start. It's fine. Got it. Hey, another concentration. That's money. I didn't grab the skull. Ow. I wonder how many times I've had the Nivlin beauties spawn on me on these runs. Because you can hear them singing every time they are nearby. Grab that. There. You've seen 2 in my runs? I've seen more than 2. Like today, I've seen more than 2. 2 since you arrived on the stream? Maybe. I wasn't counting since you arrived. I just know I've seen more than 2 today. I think I've only actually seen one of them. I think I've heard all of the others. I don't think I've actually seen it. Because I think one of them spawned in Alekin Village, and I just ignored it. Well, I mean, I commented on it being there, but I ignored it because there was no way I was going to be able to kill it. Because it'll fly away before I could get to it. Even if I tried using Bash, the AoE range of Bash is too small. It flies before I'm in range of hitting it. I'd have to charge to be able to hit it. And I do not have charge. Can't get charge this early in. Earliest you can get charge is level 6, I believe. I think it's level 6. And I'm only going to 3, so. There was one. Right there. I paused to find it. Because of the directional audio, I knew where it was. Damn it. Can't bash to save my life. Yeah, I keep getting the plus 5 HP, but my HP isn't going up until I, like, hop on a horse or something. Yeah, see? I spawned the horse in there, and then the health went up to 30 instead of 20. I didn't get on the horse because I was under a thing, so I couldn't, but spawning it in did fix that. It's very weird. Alright, we're at 4. Six pants is what I need. You see I still have no mods yet? I don't need any mods. I actually have 3. None of them are here. Chat's too chill for that. Okay. But I need 2 more pants and I'll have 100 rolls total once I roll them. On this stream, that is. 100 rolls on this stream. It'll be more than 100. Because I can't get exactly 100 when rolling 3s. Annoyingly. It's gonna be 102. But still. I can get 100 rolls. So after the next run, it'll be 102 rolls. We'll see how many it ends up being before I have a full load of pants to identify. Because I might be doing 9. Because I only have 1 legendary right now. There's another Nivlin Beauty. Ow! I can kill the beehives, I can't kill the Nivlin Beauties. Beehives don't move. Zombies hurt. They can't one-shot me, though. That's the important thing. The zombie assassin can. That's why I have to be careful. The zombie assassin can hit over 20. Garbage. Yeah, I got bonked by that zombie. That's gonna kill me. There were 2 of them shooting at me in front of me. I think there was one behind me as well. There was no surviving that. We respawn in the village on top of a beehive. Because I discovered the village inside the cave, so we... Mama Zomble again? Are you serious? What the hell? Hi! I'm not gonna be able to kill her, she's just gonna keep killing me. Ow. That's the second time that she's spawned on me. I was sniped by Mama Zomble. I want to try to kill her, but the guard's gonna kill her. And she's just gonna keep killing me as I run over to her. Nope. I was gonna try to run up here and like smack her once. But no, the guard got her. Wow. I was recording that time. My god. We got Mama Zomble twice on this grind. That is nuts. these off. Didn't kill her either time, because I don't have the ability to hit her. Why does the Niblin Honeycomb never stack? It will when I relog, but it never does the first time. You wanted the head? I wanted the head too. I already have one, I think, somewhere in my bank. I should have one in my bank. I've killed her before. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe it's in my, like, freaking storage or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've killed her once. After spending many, many, many hours farming for her. But it's also possible that I never did in all that time. But I would like to get the head as a keepsake on this class, like on my defective class. But I'm never encountering her when it's possible to kill her, because I'm encountering her on someone that dies in one shotgun blast. Got it. I got the timing so I didn't even get the horse to start running. I never ended up in the cart. Okay. Well, today has been very eventful. Getting Mama Zombo to spawn. The combat bomb's about to go away. If they don't throw another one, then I'm gonna have to kill the things at the start of the cave. Don't you dare shoot me. I heard you casting your spell. Hello, zombie Grook. Only encountered Mama Zombo. I completely skipped over reading what you said, Earthbrand. You've only encountered Mama Zombo once in 500 hours you've played. I've actively tried hunting her for many hours. And I either didn't encounter her in that whole time, or I encountered her once. I think I encountered her once, and I got her head. But I don't know where it is. I don't know what I did with it. But I've encountered her twice in my grind for Leaf Pants. Both times in Alekin Village. I just walked off. Damn it. Alright. Level up. Gimme. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a legendary. It's still very weird that she spawns inside the village. Oh. I tried to shift right click then left click, but I keep forgetting that the horse needs to go away. So the first time I click it, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that is 5. Did I not put one away at one point? I feel like I should have had one more. Maybe the Mama Zombo was just taking so long that I got distracted. Whatever. She was in Nesak for you? It's very possible. You have nearly around 1,000 hours, only saw her once. Yeah, I have a fair bit more than that. I have over 2,000 hours. Actually, let me check the exact amount. Let me check my... Not including deleted classes, obviously. Wynncraft, hold on. I tabbed out, so I wasn't able to skip it. Stats. Chaos Dragon underscore. 2,151.92 hours. Not including all the deleted classes. I have probably another 70 or 80 hours on deleted classes. Using the sack for you too. Trying to remember where she was for me. The one time I'm pretty sure I encountered her. I don't remember. I think it was in Nivla Woods, but I don't think it was in that part of Nivla Woods. I think it was elsewhere. Let's go. This will be the 6th pair of pants that I have in this load. 6 pairs of pants combined with all the others I've identified so far will give me 100+ rolls. I forgot to grab Bash. We're off to a great start once again. It's the 4th or 5th time I've forgotten this stream. Don't remember which. One of the two. Okay. You know, more than anything right now, I wish I had flashback recording. Just like the last time I encountered her, I wish I had it going. Stats page for you seems outdated. Has your old skin saying you're not in a guild? Strange. If it's not updated properly with your skin, then it's probably not linked to your UUID correctly. You can forget which of the admins is in charge of the website. It might be Zier. You can hit them up and you can be like, "Yo, can you fix this?" And then they'll fix it. Because we'll have to do the same thing if ever, like, say somebody else. Yeah, they can fix it. Let's, like, say somebody else ever connected to Wynncraft with the username you currently have. Then it would display you, like, your profile as them, even though they've changed their name and no longer have that name. You don't even have to socialize, just make a report on the forums about it. They can fix it. What was I gonna say? But it happens a lot where somebody's skin on their stats page is wrong, and they have to change it. It's a fairly simple fix on their end, but they have to know that it's broken and to go fix it. Yeah, I know you would say real to the socialization being painful. Yeah, it's a bug report. Just a bug report. Your stats page displays the wrong skin and displays like some outdated information. Namely that you're not in a guild when you are or something. Or vice versa, that you're in a guild when you're no longer in one, or that you're in the wrong guild, like anything like that. And just tell them like what account you are and everything, like as part of the report. It's very simple. It's a very simple fix. They should get you sorted relatively quickly. But you could also just message, I think it's Zir that handles it. You could message Zir directly and be like, yo, could you fix this? And if he's got time, he'll fix it. Also, this is useless to me, Heliophilia, because there's no shot that that's going to be defective. That is too many stats to roll. But I'm going to try every time. Every time I get one, I'm going to try it. But it's not going to roll. I can tell whether it's going to be Heliophilia or Bovine Killer based on how I get it. If I get it as a drop, it's going to be Heliophilia because it's lower level. If I get it from the chest, it's going to be Bovine Killer. I need that. Go up, thank you. Alright, one more. Rather do a bug report, probably more organized on their end. Eh. They probably just have other people who can handle it as well. He's not the only one that can modify that. Imagining them being mid-war, getting looked up only for the people to find out they're not in a guild. That'd be amusing. Be like, what guild is harassing us here? They look it up, they're like, the hell? Some random nobody. They're not in a guild? Then they'd find out you actually are in a guild and you're just secretly not in a guild, and they'd be like, how did you do this? I want to know so I can hide what guild I'm in publicly. That way nobody will know. They'd pay you for that information. If you had it. If you knew how to cause it to happen intentionally. They would pay you so much. Because, like, when you attack their territories, they'll know who it is. But if you're going around stalking them and scouting them and everything, like, figuring out where they're doing shit, like, they can see you and they'd never know what guild you're in. Because they'd look you up and you wouldn't be in a guild, but the whole time you are. Especially if you get multiple guilds attacking them, they don't know which one you're part of. Another silk. Silk's not worth a lot. It's nice to have. But it does have some value. I saw somebody talking about this in the Wynncraft Discord the other day. I'm a big fan of it. As it stands right now, /stream is accessible to all players. I am of the opinion it shouldn't be. I am of the opinion it should be media rank only. Every single player on the server shouldn't have the ability to make themselves invisible to others. It makes sense for somebody who's streaming or like a big content creator to be able to make themselves invisible so they can't be stalked and harassed. But every random player on the server shouldn't be able to do it. Alright, that is 10. It's 8 pairs of pants to roll. So it's going to put us at 108 rolls. Everyone has access to basically slash vanish, yes. And it's reciprocal, so it hides you from everybody, but it also hides everybody from you. So it's slightly worse than Vanish, because in Vanish you're only hiding you from everybody else and you can still see them. But still, the fact that everybody can do it is kind of dumb. It is intended for someone like me, like in this instance right here. Do that. I'm now invisible. I'm visible to my friends, party, and guild. They're the only ones that can see me. But then, not visible to anybody else. What about Annie? You don't need to go into stream to hide people in different worlds from you? You want to see things so you use it? Just turn off ghosts. So you don't see other ghosts. Because you'll still see your party. And they'll still see you. That's not going to change. It's ghosts that you need to hide, so toggle ghosts none. Can see the players around me? Toggle. And now they're gone. Ooh. Easy. What is it? Is it on toggle that I have? It's not on toggle. There's a command I have access to. It's not a toggle command, it's somewhere else. There's a command I have access to that allows me to change it to where... Hold on. Because if we look... See how the spider's really far away? How, like, they stopped crawling? How their legs are, like, just there? They're not, like, crawling around anymore? And it gets even worse when they're behind you and they're not even rendered at all. Their body stops even being in the shape of a spider. It just starts being like an amalgam of the pieces. They're just there. If you use like replay mod or flashback and you record it and then you go and you look at them behind you, you can see it. It's really fucked up. I have a command to disable that, but it will destroy the frame rates. The game will not render anything very well, but it's specifically for getting nice footage for content creation. It's a command that they've given media access to. Anyway. We've got 8 pants. We've got a heliophilia, which is not going to roll defective, and an opulinity, which is not going to roll defective, but we will try anyway. Once each. That's why Orphan looks so fucked up in your recordings? Yes! That is exactly why. Alright, let's see. Nope. Nope. The low roll on heliophilia, it's not going to be defective. It has way too much variance in those stats. Come on. Give it to me. Please. Defective. We got a 12.5%. Close, but not quite. Reroll. Please. I'm expecting another perfect before I get defective. A third perfect, specifically. Nope. Not even close. Why did that go there, of all places? That was weird. Well, now that one's going to go there. It's weird that it went there in the first place. 19.6. There's another 6.2%. Gotten that twice today. Damn it. We did not get defective. We're at 108 rolls so far. No defective. $108 rolls in less than 3 hours. Let's keep going. Also, that is including time I spent faffing about, like with Mama Zomble, the game crashing, and the bit I did before I even started grinding. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes that the stream has been. Should be 2 hours 47 minutes, but OBS decided to crash the instant I started the stream earlier, for no reason. But it crashed in the way that OBS crashes, where it doesn't actually crash. Instead, it just stops letting you press buttons and opens up a screen that says, OBS has crashed. Would you like to send a report? Yes or no? And then it will continue recording without any issue. And then when you finish your recording, you can stop your recording with a with the hotkey. You just can't start a new one. And then you can click the yes or the no to close out of it. And it will still record just fine for that entire time. Or if you were live, the live stream keeps going just fine. I would have just left it. I would have left the live stream going, but the problem is I wasn't live on Twitch. I didn't get to click start stream on Twitch when it died. Ow. Oh, I hate that that is solid. Blocks me from moving forward. Level 2. Wow, you took no damage. What does exploitable mean in the bug report? No, it's not exploitable. In order for it to be exploitable, it would have to be something you could intentionally replicate. You would have to be able to intentionally replicate it, and you would have to be able to gain some advantage from it. In your case, there is technically an advantage that could be gleaned from it, but it's not something that you could intentionally replicate. Also, the advantage that you could technically get is very minimal. The ability to stalk people in wars and fuck around without actually letting them know what guild you're in. I mean, being able to go into /stream is more exploitable for guild wars than being able to hide what guild you're in by accident. All right. Let's go. Combat XP bomb on NA11. Can you guess where I'm going? Oh, cool. That's good to know. I did that by accident. Didn't know that that would work. If I set that as my active target, I can just skip through the dialogue of that part of the quest. Switch to NA11. Let's go. It's asking me steps to replicate the bug. It's a required field. Just say... just say you don't know. It exists. Your profile is displaying wrong information on the stats screen. And then just say what the information is. How to replicate it? I can't replicate it. It just exists. Like in the event that you like tried doing it over and over again and you weren't able to replicate it, for the steps to replicate, like if it was something that like you did that caused a bug, you would just say what you did the first time. So you just load your stats page. That's the extent of what you did. Also, I'm level 3. I did not get the thing. I forgot that I just went to a world with combat XP. I didn't need to kill anything. Yes, another concentration. That's more money. Can always lower the price that I'm selling them at. Get more money for them. Just by nature of selling more. Rather than hoping to pinch every single emerald from people. Because I'm not pinching pennies. There's no pennies. It's emeralds. Doesn't sound right, but that's what it is. Also, I switched worlds. Yeah, those will stack now. Got 38 of the spider eggs. Got it. Didn't even get to hear the horses. I can go ahead and target that. Hold on. Yeah, see, I can just run past him if I do that. Very interesting. I wonder if that actually saves time or not. It's definitely less tedious. It probably saves time because I'm not being interrupted on my sprint jumping. So go open an inventory. I wonder if I could do it when I go talk to the king. If I could select that as my active. Probably not. Probably have to complete the quest. The king's recruit first. Almost there. Got it. Nothing. Go. This game better not give me Mama Zomble twice in one stream before I get this damn defective leaf pants. A minute and some change left. Yeah, that combat XP bomb saves a good amount of time. Damn it. Did it. Tiny bit too soon. I'm trying to find like the exact first moment I can do it. I found a couple points that I can do it that are better, but I don't know what would truly be the best point, because I don't know how close I am to the exact moment that is the first point I can do it. I might have found the exact moment, and trying to go earlier is never going to work, but I also might be a little bit off. I could go a little bit sooner. The only way to find out is to keep trying. I don't think there's many other people who have sat here restarting classes hundreds of times. I haven't actually done it hundreds plural yet. I'm still under 200. I'm over 100. I'm approaching 200. We're getting pretty close to 200, but we're not quite there. I'm at like 170 right now, somewhere around there. Nothing. Don't want any of that. I used to want that, the Morph Topaz, but I've got 2 defective ones. I don't need them. Oops, forgot to take off the boots. That puts me at 120 rolls. Nope, I went up instead of down by accident. How many am I at? 120 rolls puts my total roll count, when I do the ones that I have now. Damn it. Puts my total roll count at 520, so it's 80 away from 200 total. So, there we go. It's 27. I love the Wynncraft music. 27 away. Well, this one counts as another one, so 26 technically. And it will have been 200 approximately resets after another 26. Total, not this stream. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this the last load that I do. Last set of 10. Because I don't want to burn myself out. Hey, we got some boots. I'm assuming it's Audacity. I think that's the only boots they can drop. Yeah, it's Audacity. We're just chilling here, jamming out to the Wynncraft music. Somehow did not discover Alekin that time. Interesting. That's 5. And then a 6th item, but it's 5 pants. So 123. 4 more will be another 12, so it would be 135 rolls. On this stream. Less if we get another legendary. Nope, not the book. Let's go. We've got this run and then 3 more runs. Potentially less if we find some legendaries along the way. And then we will identify everything. It'd be so hype if I get to end the stream with the defective leaf pants, I think. Be a perfect ending. And then I could make a different thumbnail for the next stream. So instead of the leaf pants, I'd be going after Maltic's old spear. Get out of my face. Another master. Useless. Let's go. Still over a minute left on the deletion every time. Pretty consistently getting under 3 minutes with the combat XP bomb. Maybe we can just change the leaf pants thumbnail if I wanted to. I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to make another thumbnail for the leaf pants grind. I'll make a different thumbnail for a different grind, but I don't want to change the leaf pants one. I've got no desire to keep making leaf pant thumbnails. Storage, thank you. AC just kicked on. My feet are now cold again. It's not what I wanted. I was chilling and I was comfortable, and now my feet are cold. How much time's left on this bomb? 2 minutes? Unless someone throws another one. We're about to lose this one. Now I can dash. There we go. Go. I got a donkey. I'd prefer my skeleton horse, thank you very much. And that one doesn't want to stack with the other one. Okay. 2 more. With any luck, it'll be 1 more run. With no luck, it'll be 2 runs. Knowing my luck, what's going to happen is I'm going to do this run. I'm going to get 1 pant and nothing else. And then next run, I'm going to get like 3 legendaries, and none of them are going to be the damn spear. There's 2 pants, 1 boot, 1 helmet, and a chest plate that I can get. I'm too lazy to sprint jump right now. No goon corner. We just got Kira in the corner. She's making sure everybody behaves. Oops. Alright. With any luck, this will be the final run in the cave. Knowing my luck, it won't be. We're not unlucky yet when it comes to the defective leaf pants, but we're definitely not lucky either. keep forgetting I don't have mana. I wish I did. Feather of Grace. Didn't grab the clot. It's fine. We lose an emerald, basically. It's like 1 to 3 or some shit. It's not worth it very much. Eat up that. Okay. Alright, final run. This is the run that will conclude the stream. Either we get the 1 pair of pants and we just get an identification of 10 things, or we get a couple little bonus ones if we get some legendaries. Tiny bit too late, it's fine. Could have done that like a quarter of a second sooner, I think. Charge forth and be free. God. Being forced into tracking the second quest is the most frustrating thing. Like, I selected to skip the tutorial, so you shouldn't make me do that. You should only make me do that if I went through the tutorial. That's my opinion. Because you can't skip the tutorial if you've never done the beginning of the game. Like, it makes you play through the tutorial. You can only skip the tutorial if you have another class that's already gone through it. So why do I have to go through all of the stuff where it's like, hey, you can access the content book and it can let you select to, like, target a little quest and it'll lead you over there with a little beacon and everything. You should do that right now and I won't let you continue until you do. It's like, no, fuck you. This is tutorial shit. Go away. I don't want your tutorial shit. That spider log is killing itself. Nope. Damn it. Okay. I kept trying to bash with no mana every time. We grabbed the clot this time. No legendaries, though. We didn't even get lucky at the end. Well, let's not speak too soon. We could get lucky with the identification. That's still a place to get lucky. Alright. Let's go. Finally sent out the bug report. Jesus. They were making you do the most, weren't they? Nope. No, I'm not throwing that. I need that. It's my only halfway decent defective weapon. I need to go page 8. Technically I'm going to page 14, but I'm pressing 8 to get to it. I could also click 14 over here, I guess. Keep forgetting this page thing's over here. I'm not used to it. Alright. Final identification batch of this live stream. Probably not the last batch of leaf pants we'll be doing, though. We're at 108. We're adding another 927, so 135, yep. For this stream, 135 identifications. The Audacity was not. I will not be re-rolling the Audacity. I do not trust the chances of that. And I did get another perfect. I predicted that I would. And I knew I would get another perfect before I got defective. It is so much easier to get a perfect leaf pants than it is to get defective. Alright, not defective. Reroll. Come on. Damn it. I was staying silent in hopes that it would change my luck. It did not. Alright, final roll. Hold on. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I saw the flaming zombies flying past me. I can kill her. On this class. She might kill me, still. Please, guard, don't finish her off. Let me be the one that finishes her. She did spawn twice in one stream, by the way. Did he finish her off? I think he did. Motherfucker, because another guard came in. Fuck. That fucking pisses me off. I wanted the head. But you don't get the head if the guard kills it, because it doesn't matter how much damage you do. If the last hit is by the guard, it counts as the guard's kill. And she got knocked back to another guard, so the guards were comboing her out. This fucking bullshit. Not only did I not get the defective, but Mama Zombo spawned twice in one stream. Twice in 3 hours. The stream was 3 hours and 18 minutes total. What the hell? Recorded that one too. Didn't have flashback going because I didn't really have much opportunity to, because if I took the time to go turn on flashback, she might have killed me, because she can kill me if I stand there doing nothing. But also I wanted to make sure I could kill her because the guard was already coming after her. But I still didn't get to kill her because she got pushed over here next to all the other guards. So she went from being like just under 3,000 health to being like 300 so goddamn fast. I clicked to bash and she went to 0 health before the bash started, which is so annoying. We'll have to get the head another time, and we'll get the defective leaf pants another time as well. Maybe next stream? Maybe? We're lucky? Probably not. I only have 10 LE and some change to my name, so if the concentrations I have don't sell between streams, I will have to sell other things to have money. I have other things to sell, I just have to sell them. If the concentrations can sell, then I'll have more than enough come the next stream to not run out. So, that's it for today's stream, so I thank you all for chilling with me for a bit. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.